Hi, this is Belcher here with the next in our series on AI marketing with AI affiliate marketing formula, with the AI affiliate marketing formula, how you can be a power affiliate using AI and robotic technologies right now. Hi, my name's Belcher, and today I'm going to be walking through this board with you, showing you exactly how I use AI and robotic technology to become more of a super affiliate than I already am. Now, listen, I average selling about $1 million a year of other people's products online, not counting my own. I've sold almost $900 million of my own product online, but I sell at least $1 million a year of other people's stuff. So if you're an affiliate marketer or thinking about getting into the business, this is a great idea for you to learn how to sell other people's stuff. So let me get my chalk here and be all professory. But the secret of this is selling other people's stuff. And this gets affiliate marketing kind of gets a bad rap. Some people are like, well, I don't want to sell other people's stuff. How am I going to do that? I want to sell my own things. The problem is most people who are developing products, especially the first time you develop a product, it may not be that great selling of a product. A lot of the products in the market for affiliates are great selling products. In a lot of cases, I can sell more of someone else's product than I can sell of my own. And if the commission's high enough, I actually make more money doing less work, and I don't have to worry about the delivery and all those things of the product. So we're going to walk through the 4 big steps of this, and I'm going to show you how I use AI technology like GPT-3, or ChatGPT rather, um, uh, Jarvis, Midjourney, and all the other new AI platforms to do this. So let's start with step number 1, and that's deciding what you're going to sell, right? So when you're going to decide what you're going to sell, products here, right? These are my favorites. These are my go-tos. Number 1 are info products. Reason why? Info products have high margins. You're going to find that everything in this column that I'm talking about here has really high profit margins. Why does that matter? What matters because that gives the publishers or the people making the products a lot more money that they can give to me. They can give me a lot bigger piece of the pie. So info products, that's the reason you see so many info product sellers, because info products are very, very profitable for the affiliate and for the publisher. 2 are supplements, dietary supplements, superfoods, cleaners, things like that. Anything that's high in demand but low cost to make. So the supplement market's a really interesting market. You got to be careful with it from a regulatory standpoint. But as an affiliate, most of the regulatory requirement is on the manufacturer. But the supplement business is crazy because the average person in America spends about $400 a year on supplements. And the crazy thing is, half of Americans don't take any. So that means the people who take supplements on average spend about $800 a year in supplements. That's 80, $70, $80 a month of their monthly budget. It's a big percentage of people's monthly budgets, almost as much as they spend on gasoline on supplements. And you can be an affiliate for a lot of those supplement companies and make money. Next is SaaS. SaaS is software as a service, any kind of a software product. So software developers spend a lot of money developing software, but once they've got it developed, it doesn't cost them hardly anything to sell more and more licenses of it. So it's a great idea for you to be an affiliate for a SaaS company because they can afford to pay you a lot of commission. Next are services, higher dollar services, done for you services. I have a company called ScaleWind. We pay $2,000 affiliate commissions to our affiliates in that business for getting us one client. So you can see, because I know that I'm going to keep that client for a long time, on average, I'm going to collect $20,000 from that client over the next year or two. So I'm willing to pay $2,000 up front as an affiliate commission. Print on demand is another area. These are platforms out there like Redbubble and Shine On that let you customize products that get shipped to your customers with your logo, your names on them, things like that, your designs, right? A lot of this is t-shirts, clothing, garments, and things like that. So if you've got a design eye, this is a pretty good idea for you. And then lastly, private label products. So a lot of products can be made to you, cosmetic products, cleaner products. Software products can be private labeled, so they're your brand. So you can take, there's a piece of software in the market right now called Go High Level. You can buy Go High Level as a white label it yourself, and sell that software as many times as you want. There's a lot of other examples of this. I'm going to be talking about, by the way, most of these at the AI Summit coming up April 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So That's the summit that I'm doing here in Las Vegas, teaching people how to use AI in their marketing. So we'll talk about that more later. But these are kind of the go-to products for me. And there's a lot of ways to find these. You can just go in and type info product affiliate and at Google, and it'll pull you up a list. You can go to places like ClickBank or Digistore24 and find great info and supplement products to sell. There's a company called Digital River that will help you to sell SaaS products. They'll show you SaaS products that are for sale. Services, you can just look up a certain kind of service like copywriting service affiliate program, and you'll find them on Amazon, find them on Google, companies that are willing to pay you for that. Print on demand companies like Redbubble or Teespring do a lot of print on demand. And then private label, there are companies that do private label supplements and other things. One of my favorites is a company called Ship Offers. So if you go to Ship Offers, Tony's a good friend of mine over there. They run a great company, and you can design your own product line that you never have to touch. You don't have to carry inventory in, but it's yours. It's your brand, right? And there's advantages to that, both in margin and customer loyalty. So these are the kind of products that I'm looking to sell. Now, what's that have to do with AI? Well, not a lot, other than when I'm doing product research, I can go to ChatGPT and say, ChatGPT, what are the 10 most profitable or most popular supplements in the market today? And it's going to give me a list of those. Or I can say, ChatGPT, what are the best-selling SaaS software products that have an affiliate program? Or, if I go to print on demand, I can say, hey, ChatGPT, what are the most popular memes about gardening today? And it'll find me these memes or sayings or quotes about gardening, so I know I can put those on shirts and bags and products, right? So I use ChatGPT a lot for research, right? And then I can use in print on demand, especially stuff like Midjourney, I can use to design those products for me, make designs that I print on the shirts and print on the bags and hats, etc. So number two, once you found something to sell, I've always said you really only need two things, right? You need something to sell and somebody to sell it to. That's it. That encapsulates this entire marketplace and this whole business, right? So how are you going to get traffic without going out and buying traffic? Now, I'm a big fan of buying traffic, but when you're starting, you really shouldn't. Buying traffic can be tricky. I'm going to show you one secret way to buy traffic at the end of this little bit here that is very, very, very safe. But most paid traffic is very risky. And when you're starting out and you really haven't got your sea legs yet, I don't suggest people buy paid media right away. So number one way to get traffic, content, right? So writing articles, writing blog posts, creating even video scripts that you deliver faceless or with your face on YouTube. That's the number one way, by all means, number one way of generating free content. Here's the drag. It's kind of slow. It takes time to build up. But the good news is this used to take hours and hours and hours. And now I can tell you, using a new piece of AI software recently, a good friend of mine was able to write 66,000 word articles in one day. 66,000 word articles in one day, all of them just letter perfect. And he literally just put in some subject lines and walked away and let the AI and the bot write, and even chose images for him, a bunch of other stuff. So this has become much, much, much easier, right? And you learn the best platforms to place those on, places like Medium and Blogger.com, not just your own websites, right? You can blog, you can write blog posts that now go into LinkedIn as LinkedIn stories or Facebook stories. So there's all kinds of ways you can use blog content. Second are reviews, right? Everybody that buys almost anything online anymore looks for reviews of those products. So you can create review sites. This very morning, I went to ChatGPT and said, can you write a review comparison for me between this camera and this camera? I gave them the two camera numbers. Make it about 1,000 words. And at the end, draw a conclusion. And I walked away and it's like, there's my article, right? So there's my comparison. Now I just need a couple of pictures to drop in and I've got a review on a camera. Now, cameras are not going to pay a lot of money in commissions, so that might not be the best thing for you to start with. But you'd be surprised too. Physical products always convert at much higher percentages, but they pay much lower affiliate commissions. It doesn't mean they're worse or better. If I'm selling a camera that sells for $500 and 1 in 10 people that go to the site buy it, and I'm only making 10% commission, well, that's $50, but I've only got to send 10 clicks to make $50. I might be selling a $50 information product that I got to send 100 clicks to the page to make that same amount of money. So don't discount physical products. So reviews are great. Reviews. Second, next to reviews, comparisons. Same kind of thing. This versus that. So a review is basically saying, this is my review of this product or this service or this item, but the comparisons are this versus that. That's a very heavily looked up term. And you get to take advantage of using other people's brand names in your articles in order to generate a lot more attention and clicks to your articles. And those, again, can be done in video. Unboxing videos. So unboxing videos can be done of physical products. Like if you order a skincare regimen, you want to show them what's in the box when they get it. Because people are very uncertain when they go to buy something of what it's going to be like when they get it. They don't know. So unboxing videos are very, very valuable. And then you can do unboxing, by the way, of digital products. I've walked people into membership areas before and said, look, I just bought this piece of software, so I'm going to show you how I'm using it in a screen capture video. Very popular. Or I just bought this information product, and here are all the modules that are in it. It's very well done. Or, you know what? I just bought this, and it was crap, and you shouldn't buy it. So sometimes you want to do some of those videos too to show your integrity, right? And show that your audience, that you're protecting them. Bonuses are huge. The person oftentimes with the biggest bonus makes the sale. That's not always true, but in a lot of cases that's true. The person who puts the biggest bonus onto a product makes a sale. Now, I've done this a lot where I'll take, somebody's paying me, this is usually for higher ticket goods, but somebody may be paying me $1,000 affiliate commission. I may give away a $100 item or $200 item that I just order on Amazon and give them as a gift when they buy. Or for like a lower ticket thing, like if you're selling information, you may bonus in a small mini course of yours or a book of yours. Like for instance, these modules that I'm filming right now are going to be a bonus for people who register for my event in Las Vegas on April 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I'm filming this as a benefit to you, but I'm also going to repurpose this as a bonus when people buy the AI Summit ticket. Okay. What I said about paid traffic at the end, when you're running all this free traffic, one of the surest ways to make money with paid traffic is to put pixels on these pages and then run retargeting campaigns to the people who have already visited the pages. You almost can't lose money. It's practically impossible because people have already shown interest in what the subject you're talking about. So now you're talking to a very, very, very warm audience. The way you lose money the easiest is by talking to a cold audience, spending a lot of money in paid traffic to a cold audience. But if you already know they're interested in what you have to say because they've already read your articles or they've watched your reviews or your comparisons, or they've watched your unboxing video, or they've reviewed your bonus, you know they're right there, that close. They're on the tipping edge of buying. So now just by giving them a few retargeting ads, and I'm talking about like $5 a day on a campaign and retargeting ads, you can oftentimes make back 20 times your investment. Now, there's a little bridge right here. So in between traffic is this little bridge I call the landing page, right? It's not I call it the landing page, it's the landing page, right? So you can build simple little landing pages, really quick little landing pages that show whatever it is you're selling, give a little bit of a headline and a teaser, and get people interested. People will go on an email list that are interested in that. So that gives you a couple of things. It gives you the ability, once they've signed up, to send them over to somewhere else, but it also gives you a contact information to offer them that same product or complementary products again. And this is how you build your list. You get paid to build your list by building landing pages like this for affiliate products. Everybody wonders how I have a list of 11 million people on my list. It's because I got paid to build them. They didn't cost me anything, right, to build that big list. It just took me some time, but I was getting paid as I was building the list. And there's a little piece of software, in all transparency, Chad Nicely, my partner in the software business, and I built, called PopLinks. And you can look that up if you want. It's poplinks.io, I think, right? You go to poplinks.io, and all you do is enter in a few headlines, and PopLinks will build you hundreds of landing pages within a matter of a minute. And then you can choose the ones you want to use. So if you want to test 100 different landing pages, you can. You got 100 different landing pages in just a minute or two. And there's AI being added to that now to write your headlines for you and do all kinds of other things. So, but you do need a little landing page builder or a bridge. So basically, you found what you want to sell. Now you've done some things to drive traffic. Where do you send the traffic to? You send them to a bridge page. So why not just send the traffic straight over to the product? Here's why. Because if you ever get into some of these platforms like Facebook and Google, they don't like affiliate links. So when you start sending their customers directly to an affiliate link, you're liable to get banned, especially if you're in paid stuff or group stuff. But when you send people over to a simple landing page, you can sign those people up. You can email to that landing page. You can send social traffic to that landing page. There's all sorts of things you can do. Once they get to the landing page, then you've got their contact information. They're actually asking for more information. So it's permission-based marketing. So everybody loves that. And once they're there, then you can send them on at the end to either directly to the page, or one of my favorite things to do is to send them to a quiz. Again, you can send them to a landing page or a quiz, or you can send them to a landing page and a quiz. It depends on what works better for you. You just got to test in between. So why would I want to send people to quizzes? Well, there's a lot of reasons. I can sell things with a quiz that I'm not even allowed to sell on Facebook. Like I can't sell, let's say for instance, I can't sell weapons on Facebook, but I couldn't sell nunchucks on Facebook, right? But I could do a quiz about martial arts. Would you make a good martial arts student? Take this quiz to find out. And if they find they're interested in martial arts, at the end of the quiz, I could offer them a free set of nunchucks when they take my martial arts karate course. You can tell I'm a karate guy. You can tell, right? I know I'm not. But I don't even know how to spell karate. So, but if I send people to a quiz, it lets them be more engaged with me, and it lets me qualify them, and it lets me satisfy the Google gods and the Facebook gods. So here are the parts to a quiz you need to learn. Number one, you need a good piece of quiz software. There's a bunch of them out there. Just Google quiz software. I've got recommendations for you at the event, but there's a lot of them. The thing is, you want the first couple of questions in your quiz to be greasy. What do I mean by that? I mean, you want them to be easy to answer. You don't want to ask real heavily personal questions. You just want them to start answering questions. That gets them moving. Next, you want to start qualifying them, sorting them, asking them what their pain points are, asking them what their dreams are. And you can kind of sort them and build segments from them. You build segments from those questions, right? So you may want to know who's rural and who's urban, who's man and who's woman, who's poor and who's rich. I don't know. But you build segments, and then you can tailor messages to each of those segments so that they're all, you're talking to them individually, both immediately after the quiz, and you can actually use that for the next part that we're going to go to. But you tailor messages, and then you ask them for lead information. So if they didn't come through the bridge, you got their lead information if they came through the bridge. If they didn't come through the bridge, you get their lead information here at the end of the quiz. So why would you want to choose one over the other? You don't. You don't know. I try both usually at the same time. You don't know which one's really going to work, but I'll tell you this much. The people who go through the quiz are better buyers than the people who just go through the landing page. I don't know why that is. I think it's just because of engagement, and people in motion tend to stay in motion. But a lot of people won't complete the quiz, right? So if they don't complete the quiz, you may have been better off just to have a landing page. So it's kind of something you just got to test. But last step of all this is you refer out to the landing page to the sales page of whatever it is you're selling. And that's where somebody else takes over and they do all the selling for you. So if you've got high converting offers you're promoting, this becomes very, very, very easy, right? All you're doing is figuring out the product to sell, knowing that it's a high converting offer and it pays a good commission. Secondly, you're using AI to generate content for you that gets you traffic. Third, you're running that traffic to a little bridge page or a quiz to get people qualified and get their contact information to remarket to them. And then following, last thing is follow-up. So here's the thing. Most people don't buy from a website the first time they visit it. Most people don't buy from a website the first time they visit it, right? If you're doing internet marketing correctly, online marketing correctly, and I've been doing this for 20 plus years, 2/3 of your sales should be made in the follow-up. This is where it's at. This is the part where people get really, really lazy and they don't do their homework. So that means these people that don't buy, we want to send them emails, SMS messages, in some cases, direct mail if there's enough commission involved. We want to create campaigns for them to call in. So maybe we can sell them over the phone. In some cases, we may even want to call out. We create campaigns that engage them in chat messages and SMS, both automated and live. Here in our business, we send out chat messages to almost everybody that buys anything, or even starts to buy anything, asking them if they want to get on a call to buy higher ticket services. And believe it or not, a lot of the people that are the best high ticket buyers didn't buy our lower ticket products. That sounds crazy, but they joined a lead, they got on through a bridge page or through a quiz, and they decided to ultimately not buy what we were selling, but they were interested in high ticket coaching. So you may have a product over here, an affiliate product over here that you find some traffic for it, you build a bridge page or a quiz page, and they don't buy the thing. The customer doesn't buy the thing. But because you have the lead, you may be able to get them on the phone and sell them a $5,000 coaching package or a $25,000 mastermind like I do, or tickets to an event. There's all sorts of things that you can do, and you didn't create that demand. That product creator created the demand. You just reap the benefit of it, probably making way more money than the product creator themselves. So emailing them through platforms like Active Campaign or Klaviyo or Drip, SMS. You can use platforms like Attentive or Twilio to send out text messages. By the way, a text message is worth about 10 times what an email address is nowadays. Direct mail, sending a postcard or a letter in the mail, it's surprising. I use greeting cards a lot from a company called Send Out Cards. Getting people to call in, sending them out an email offer or an SMS offer that says, hey, I got something great for you. It's so good I can't tell you about it. Can you hop on a call with me? Get them to call in. You may even have a phone center call out for you. You may want to call out to customers if the ticket is high enough. Or lastly, one of the most effective things we do is SMS and chat. So really, that's about it. That's what you need. So my point of all this is to tell you that marketing as an affiliate can be the very most profitable thing you're going to do. All right. The great thing is, I didn't finish this last. Can you take me back here? Yeah. I just want to circle this so you need to understand it. I run tons of businesses with warehouses and employees and all sorts of stuff. But look, my favorite money to make is affiliate commissions because why? They're pure profit. When I get an affiliate check in, it's pure profit. I don't have to pay cost of goods sold out of that. I don't have to pay payroll out of that. I don't have to pay building rent out of that. That's my money that I put in my pocket. So I may do $20 million a year and make less money off the 20 million that I make off $1 million worth of affiliate commissions. You never know, right? Different years are different, but that's the way that it works. So all this has to do with AI and affiliates. If you want to learn how AI works, and let me tell you, if you don't, you're crazy because AI is taking over our world. There's no doubt about it. AI this year, in the next 12 months, will murder so many businesses. But the people that are left over that get ahead of the curve are going to have such a huge advantage over everyone else. I hope that you are in the latter column rather than the earlier column. If you're not, you may want to, they're accepting applications for baristas at Starbucks right now. You can go, I'm joking. But even if you know a lot about human nature, even if you're a copywriter, even if you're an experienced marketer, all those things don't mean a lot compared to AI. Because I've been doing this a long time. I feel like I'm really experienced, but I'm using AI every single day. And so are the most advanced people I know. So if even if you're skilled, you can't do the work of 1,000 people. I can do the work of 1,000 people in minutes by using AI and robotics. You can't compete with me. If you're not using those tools, I promise you, no matter how good you are, you can't compete. So I really want you guys to come to this summit. It's April 3rd, 4th, and 5th here in Las Vegas. You can go to perrybelcher.com/AI summit, and the information is there about how to come. And I look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much. See you next time.